Alright, so the video cut out, so we're gonna get into part 2. This is the jam section when they go into... This is the last verse into the jam section. So if you look at my previous video, I have the verses in there, and we're going to go through the verse just because we already went through that. We're going to play with it, and then I'm going to stop frequently through the jam section to pick out what he's doing. So if you see what I'm doing, I'm kind of just doing the... So you do the bass and the bottom. Okay. That's what he's doing while he's singing the whole time. So it keeps it simple while he's singing. And then he breaks into the different variations when they jam. So he's messing around with the C sharp. Starts out with putting that 7 on there, minor 7. So it's kind of like the E. You can do this for E variation, or you can just do that whole thing, and just take, instead of putting your pinky on the E, just bar this whole 9th fret. C sharp minor 7. C sharp minor 7 right here too, at the 11th and 13th, and your middle finger is on the 12th on the B. So bar the 11th kind of from the A string, and then your ring finger is on the 13th on the G string, and your middle finger is on the B string. C sharp 7, minor 7 it can be. It's also, instead of having your middle finger right there, you can put your pinky. This is C sharp minor, he does a lot. That little trick he does at the end when he goes. There's this little variation right here, but we'll get to that. But another one I heard in this one is he puts on the, I guess what would that be, the sharp 9 on the C sharp, because this would be the 9, and this would be the sharp 9. And then the 9. That little section right there. See, it's really wherever Jerry goes. It's if Jerry's messing on the 7, then Bob's gonna do it. When Jerry goes, Bob's gonna go. You know, he's gonna mess around on the 7 variation. They're playing with each other. Each version's different, but I'm just going off this certain version. This Dead Set version I actually kind of grew up on when I was first listening to the Dead, so this one's near and dear to my heart. 7 right there. Jerry on the 7. right there on the 9. And then he goes to the bass when Jerry's up on the Bob switches to the lower ones when Jerry's on the high ones. So it's kind of like a, is it like a F sharp? Is right this one. When you do these 3, and then you have the pinky on the 14th, and then you kind of hammer on that C sharp to signify that it's C sharp. This is the C sharp chord I was just saying. Take this ring finger off, it's F sharp. But he's kind of playing around with the. And instead of going, sometimes he does just hammer right into it, but in this version I can hear he kind of bends this note from the 11th to the 13th. Kind of do that little, when Jerry goes, it's pretty, I don't know what to call it, but I like it. It's not really a chord, but it is a chord because it's kind of just a color on what Jerry's doing, you know, a tone. There was that 9 again. On the C sharp. He messes around with that one a lot. If you take it a string up to the B, you can do it in this variation too instead of this one. You can do it in this one. Another one is kind of double string, Jimmy style. There's so many little tricks to do in this, but however you want to do it. Sounds like he's kind of bending it up to me, but either way works because it's a nice little. So this part is back to that, and then go down to A, the triad. C sharp, B, C sharp, C sharp, B, A. Just super fucking heavy. So that one right there is, you do the C sharp, B, C sharp, C sharp, B, A, and you do that twice. And then on the second one, when we go back to A, you go to do the open A. Now you're back to this chord. F sharp, C sharp. You know what I'm saying? To end that right there.
Although concrete is one of the most durable...
And there's an ad on YouTube in between every song. So that's basically the gist of that song, you know. Like I said, there's different versions each year, and they have different tones in the background, but that's the main gist of what they're trying to get at. Like I said, that's an 80 version, so it's a little early for that, but yeah. Let me know what you guys think, and thanks so much for watching.